Game 3, which is our first home game of the WNBA Finals, is on my daughter's birthday, my daughter's second birthday. So, you know, I probably won't be making that one, or I'll be halfway in and halfway out. We'll see what the vibe is, but I would love to be a fly on the wall in the Barclays Center for the first WNBA home game. So we'll see how that goes. But again, it's my daughter's birthday party that day, so I got to figure it out. I got a lot to do to figure out. I would love to see the New York Liberty in the WNBA Finals, but we gonna see how that goes. Speaking of the WNBA Finals, like I said, we've seen each other 5 times this season. I'm gonna just give y'all a couple of gems and a couple of keys that I think that we need to win this series. Key number 1. Rebounding. Rebounding is number 1. I'm gonna continue to say this all again. Offensive sexy. Defense wins games, but rebounding wins championships, like a wise person says. And we're going to need to rebound to win this game. I think every single last game this entire playoffs, not just Liberty, but all teams who have out-rebounded, have won the game. Like that, it's just that simple. Rebound the basketball. You're going to get other opportunities. That means if you're rebounding the basketball, that means you've played great defense and you did exactly what you had to do for 24 seconds and can secure the rebound. Or you have gotten an offensive rebound and you gave your team, a second and third opportunity to put more points up. So that's huge. We're going to need to rebound the basketball. I don't know how much minutes Stephanie Dawson will see, how much minutes KT will see, but we have to rebound, and we have very capable rebounders in our starting lineup. So Stewie and JJ, we need y'all to average double-doubles for this series. This is going to be huge. The next key, containing Asia Wilson. Containing Asia Wilson is huge. We had 2 games this season where we held Asia couldn't get past 10 points. However, that last game we played each other, Asia was cooking. She was cooking. She was definitely cooking and got her legs under her. We have to make sure that we cut the head of the snake, and that is Asia Wilson. Let the others try to go in and get busy, but Asia Wilson cannot be the person that galvanizes the aces to win. We need to make it uncomfortable for her. We need JJ to continue to put bodies on her, and we need to play very physical with Asia Wilson. That is key number 2. Our third key, take care of the goddamn basketball. Take care of the basketball. We were one of the leaders in turnovers this season. We've gotten a little bit better along the way, but here and there you still see some of those mistakes that can be costly. We need to take care of the basketball. With players on the team as Courtney Vandersloot, Sabrina Ionescu, we have to have higher IQ, better passes, and just take better care of the basketball. That rock is our baby. That rock is going to birth us to so many different things and opportunities, and give us our chance to get our first WNBA trophy. Y'all want to take care of that rock. Please take care of her so she can take care of us in the end, and make that. And then my last key to this series is Jonquel Jones. I'm gonna say it like I'm gonna say it, and I'm gonna say it again. Jonquel Jones MVP. We need Jonquel Jones to play MVP basketball in order for her to close this deal. JJ, I do not want to see you losing to the Las Vegas Aces 2 years in a row. I know you was here. You was there last year with Connecticut. You were here with New York now. I hope it's a different story, and I believe in this team, and I know y'all can do it. But, JJ, we need you to be the MVP in order to win the WNBA Finals. Double-doubles, 20 and 14 and up. That's all we need, all right? That's all we need, and I know you got this. Before I go, I want to speak about something. We can call it the WNBA versus the NBA. And, I want to just pull up a quote from Rebecca Lobo. Rebecca Lobo, WNBA legend, New York Liberty legend, basketball analyst. She said something yesterday, and I'm going to read her quote. It says, "If you're a player, note to self, you can run over someone in the post with your physicality if you are the offensive player, and you're not going to get a foul called." She sheds light on that. And it was true, because as she said it, I think Alyssa Thomas ran over Breanna Stewart and got to the basket and something, or JJ running over somebody and got to the basket. And I was just like, you know what? That makes perfect sense, because if you look at the game, the referees have been abysmal this whole playoffs, not just for the Liberty, not just for the Aces, not for Connect. The refs have been horrible. They are not watching. They're not calling certain calls. They're letting the players play with a certain physicality, and it's dangerous. It's a little bit dangerous to a certain extent, but at the same time, it just goes to show you the toughness of these WNBA players. Now, Becky Hammond went ahead and she decided that she wanted to post this quote. She posted this quote on her page. She posted the quote that Rebecca Lobo said on her page about talking about the physicality of offensive players. And then she posted a photo on her Instagram with two photos. The photo on the left is Alyssa Thomas, who just bull guarded Breanna Stewart, and Breanna Stewart's on the floor with her back and her legs up. And the next play, I got a fly in here, I don't know what the. And then the next play is Jonquel Jones. It looks like it looks like it's two Connecticut Sun players. Oh no, I'm lying. It's Jonquel Jones in the paint, and it looks like Dewana Bonner's on the ground. And she posts that, and she posts these little shock faces and stuff like that. And of course, as we do, I go in the comments just to see what's up with this. Like, what are people saying in the comments? And of course, people are taking this to the next level, and they're, putting this on the Liberty get calls, this, that, and the third, Liberty, so and so. And I'm just like dumbfounded, because I'm like, yo, how do people not read? People don't read. People don't follow instructions. People just come up and y'all just start saying whatever y'all want on social media, and it's alarming. It's extremely alarming. I go ahead and I decided to post on Becky Hammond's post, and I say this. I will read you my post verbatim, and I was shocked to learn that my post was removed. My post was removed because it was against their community guidelines. It was deemed as hateful for some reason. I don't know why, but I'm going to read you I was able to take a screenshot before they removed it. I said, "It's so funny how fans in the comments are misinterpreting this post. I see split photos of a Sun no call and the other of a Liberty no call. Yet y'all choose to miss the point. Turning Coach Becky's post into a Liberty gets calls post is a different kind of tacky. It's classless, and that's not coach. This is about officiating the game the right way and about player safety. WNBA refs have been abysmal this entire playoffs. No team or teams have been favored. The refs have just been bad." And that was my post. That was removed from Coach Hammond's post. But then I go a step further and I go, okay, y'all removed my post. Let me see what post y'all decided to keep up. "This league will never grow if it continues to keep the same shitty refs year after year." Exactly. Seems the offense only got the call when it was New York. Yup, it's Vegas versus the refs. Roy Gulbian and Michael Price should never be able to ref a Liberty game. They are pro-Liberty. So everything that was just basically shitting on a New York Liberty, even saying things like calling refs shitty, were kept. But for some reason, the post where I'm saying you guys are misinterpreting Becky's post and saying that the referees were abysmal, not shitty, but they were abysmal, which is an actual fact, was removed. It was removed. So to that, I'm gonna say this, Coach. Weak move. That was a weak move. That was a weak ass move. And I'll give you 25 and 15 reasons why this was posted. I'm going to say that one more time. I will give you 25 and 15 reasons why Coach Becky Hammond posted that little snippet of Rebecca Allen's quote. Because of the fact they are trying to protect Asia Wilson and Kia Stokes. They know for a fact those two cannot defend Jonquel Jones. They are not ready for the physicality. They want no piece of Jonquel Jones' physicality. They cannot contain her. It's going to be a problem, so Coach went ahead and posted this just so that she could hopefully put the league on notice and get them to officiate the game a little bit softer and in their favor. That's the only thing I can think of as to why this was posted and why a comment like mine was removed and deemed as hateful. I think that's super crazy. And again, this is a super weak move by Coach Hammond and the Las Vegas Aces, because one, they're trying to get our big taken out of the game, get our big taken away, and it's not cool. It's not cute at all. Basketball is a contact sport. It's a physical game. Rebecca Lobo's comment was on ESPN. It went national. I'm sure the refs heard it. They didn't need you to post anything to back that up or anything. And then to them Aces fans in the comments, yo, whatever. Just say you don't watch basketball. Say you don't watch basketball. It's okay to be a fan of a team, but at the end of the day, y'all are exercising a different type of bias. For a team that went undefeated in the playoffs and can do no wrong, and y'all are talking like y'all don't get calls. What am I missing here? What am I missing here exactly? I have no idea, but some of these fans are nuts. You guys are nuts. On a different type of level, to take that post and take it out of context so much to say, oh, the New York Liberty, oh, this guy can't ref Liberty games. Have y'all seen any of the Liberty games? Jonquel Jones literally got fined because of how they were calling Liberty games. But you guys are so stuck in Asia Wilson's ass or Becky Hammonds' ass. Y'all fail to realize and look outside of the box. There's more than one team in the WNBA to my Aces fans. It's a great game. There's a lot of great teams and great players around. There's more than Becky Hammond and Asia Wilson. So whatever. At the end of the day, y'all are salty. Y'all are mad because y'all see the New York Liberty have done what y'all have failed to do and have a great historic offseason. So shout out to the Liberty. And Coach Hammond, weak move by posting that, because you could have just sent the video to the league office and said something different. But instead, you wanted everybody to enter the chat. You wanted your Aces fans to get into the comments and say, oh, they're pro-Liberty and this, that, and the third. But keep complaining and come get that ass bust. We don't care. Jonquel Jones, stay with that physicality and put it on them, because they do not want it. They are scared. You can tell by this post they are scared. And that's all I'm going to say to that, all right? That is all I'm going to say to that. Coach Hammond, weak move. Now, my next and my final message is my final message to New York media. New York media, please keep the same energy. We had one of the best off seasons this off season. We acquired one of the best centers in league's history. Y'all were quiet about it. We acquired one of the best point guards ever to play in the WNBA history. Y'all were quiet about it. The hottest free agent in the WNBA was looking around and chose this as her destination. Y'all were quiet about it. We acquired 3 Hall of Famers and added to our leader, Benai Laney and Sabrina Ionescu. Y'all were quiet about it. Extremely quiet about it. Fast forward through the regular season, the Liberty team in historic fashion is breaking records as a franchise. Players are breaking personal records. Breanna Stewart brought the first MVP to New York City since 1970. 53 years. Y'all were quiet about it. The last basketball MVP, y'all, was Willis Reed in 1969 to 1970, guys. Breanna Stewart came home with the MVP, and y'all are quiet about it. Instead, y'all choose to focus on comments from F-list reporters that are saying, oh, the Knicks might be the best team in New York City. And that was just because after the Aaron Rodgers injury happened. That's the only reason why they're saying that. That's what y'all chose to focus on. Knicks might be the best team in NYC. Now today, New York Liberty, we're awaiting the WNBA Finals. The Mets ain't in the playoffs. The Yankees ain't in the playoffs. The Jets are going nowhere fast. The Giants paid $40 million to lose. Nobody cares about the Nets. The Knicks have failed to make any off-season acquisitions to get them into contention, all while not speaking to media. Now, as the media, if you guys exercise the audacity to speak of our Liberty after the lack of coverage and the lack of respect you have given us, I'm going to need y'all to stand on this. I say this to say because I know a lot of media people who have been covering the W and the Liberty all season and all year, and they might not get the same media access that they've been getting throughout the season for the WNBA Finals, because all these major companies, the big wigs who haven't tuned in all year, haven't said a damn thing all year, they want to come in and they want to start covering the WNBA Finals. And my message to New York media, we are the biggest media outlet. Let's use our platforms the right way to cover the New York Liberty as we cover all the teams. I think they're very deserving. They did so much. They did so much already. I wake up today and I turn on ESPN. ESPN, you are located in New York City. First Take, Get Up. Why isn't there any coverage on the New York Liberty who are headed to the WNBA Finals? The WNBA finals. Y'all are part of the problem. This is what the issue is. You guys are part of the problem. We have so many complaints about the WNBA not getting its right notoriety and stuff like that. And the problem is right in front of our faces. It's you. It's the media. You guys need to do better at covering our teams. Y'all have to do better at covering our teams. And if you do not have the correspondents who are watching the WNBA, watching the Liberty and other professional women's teams, y'all need to get them. Y'all need to get them because they're readily available. They are there for you. So please, New York media, you guys are part of the problem. If nobody knows that the New York Liberty are in the WNBA finals, it's your fault. If nobody knows that Breanna Stewart is the first MVP in New York City basketball since 1970, it is y'all fault. Y'all not giving them they flowers. So I'm going to need the New York media to step the hell up and make sure y'all are putting on for the New York Liberty. New York Liberty, stand the hell up, all right? That's where I'm going to leave y'all. This is where I'm going to leave this episode. I'm not leaving it on a bad mood because we are going to the finals. We're hype. I'm hype about this. But I am challenging the New York media to step the hell up and put some goddamn respect on our New York Liberty. Put some respect on the New York Liberty. Stop covering the bullshit. Stop covering the bullshit. We don't want to see the Yankees and the Mets losing. We don't care about the Jets losing. We don't care that Aaron Rodgers is in a walking boot and he's there to galvanize. We don't care about that. They lost. The New York Liberty are in the WNBA finals. Act like it. Act like they are in the finals because they are deserving. We had the most historic season of any of these teams in professional sports. Put some respect on the New York Liberty, and that's all I'm going to leave y'all with, all right? It's your boy Rem. This is New York Liberty Fan TV. Final start on Sunday, Game 1, October 8th. New York Liberty versus the Las Vegas Aces. Let's go. Tell me who you got. Peace, y'all.
All we got is us look down the bench like a championship or bust. Next man up. All we got is us look down the bench like a championship or bust. Next man up. Yeah, the strong survive, the will to rise. Get rich or die. I kill for mine. Look in my eyes. Get out the lane. You see the drive. If this a game of thrones for throne, that make me catch a bone. I'm cold. My name is Stone. Born winner. Now all you gotta do is trust. Look at the bench. Yo, the championship a must. We like next man up. Yo, they ain't training hard as me. Those 2 a days I hardly sleep. Suicides in 3 to week.